I had a studio in the house. My dad didn't know.
Really?
In your own house.
Yes, I had a studio in the house.
Not too loud for
Copy.
him?
That's great. That's
He was
not
too
possible.
busy. Like, he stays upstairs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're sure it's a house? It's not the...
It means that you had a big mansion.
Yeah,
it was
big.
yeah.
You had a big mansion. Yeah, for
20-something
sure.
That was a
Like-
big house.
How much?
Like 20-something rooms. Like, it was big.
Yeah,
Okay.
big mansion.
So, and I'm on like this floor, he's on like the top floor. And he goes straight to his room. Once he comes back from work, he's going in the elevator and he's going straight to his room. So he never heard the studio. But when I finished high school, I moved to America for college.
Where?
I first moved to Tennessee, but when I moved to Tennessee, Collegedale, Tennessee, that's the first place I went to. But it was like a Christian, he moved me to like a Christian university. Like, I was like the only African in like the whole place. So I couldn't stay there because I was just not feeling it. So he moved me to Alabama,
Okay.
2 hours away. He didn't want me to stay in Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta. He didn't want me to stay in Atlanta because
Why?
he thought I'd be distracted. You know, Atlanta, the clubs, everything. So he went to Alabama. But he didn't know that's where the problem would start. Because the school I went to was very, very musically inclined. They had the best choir. They had the best music program. But obviously, he never let me join it. But then I had a lot of people that, you know, did music there. So when I first got to the school, you know, he dropped me off, went to the school. In the dorm, like where the students stay, upstairs in my room, I'm always hearing like boom, 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 like, it's like music upstairs of my room. So I went upstairs one day and I knocked the door. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm always hearing music, like, is it a party or whatever? And the dude opened the door, he had a mini studio in the school.
It was for the student or?
No, just for him.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, like, teach me how much is for all of this? He said, 1,000. I'm like, shit, what's up? I gave him, I took everything. And I was like, just teach me how to record myself.
That's
and
crazy.
then I'll find my way. So that's really, and this time I'm like 15, 16. But
What
that's
did you
really-
do on that studio?
That studio, I started producing.
Okay.
I went on YouTube, I taught myself. I was watching YouTube every day. Everything is on YouTube. So I was watching YouTube every day, and then I mastered recording myself. You know what I'm saying? So this is like this period, like I'm in school, but I'm like not in school, but my dad doesn't really know. And then back home, the artists are blowing up. So I'm like, man, I have to go back home. I don't have time. Like everybody's blowing, all my friends that I know from when I left, they're getting big, like blowing up. Like, I'm like, man, I gotta go back, bro. I wanna go back. I'm telling you, I have to go back, I have to go back. And then one day I just went back and it was a long thing, that's another story. But I just decided to, I left school, then I moved back to Nigeria without my parents knowing. I just moved back. Like,
When you told at your father that you do music?
I didn't ask him, I moved back and he
You
heard.
figured it out.
Okay.